Hey folks, WooFDriver coming at you live again. Again, we're doing a kind of a different kind of broadcast so you can see the actual intricacies and the technologies that go into making the dog broadcast live from the trail happen. And this is a setup mode where we've got the camera transversing or traveling on a track, almost like a kid's car racetrack. If you haven't already, like my Bill Hellman page, that'll give you behind the scenes look a little more of what goes on here. When the camera comes around, you get a view of the dogs if they're in the windows, and you'll get a view of the truck, of course, and then on the other side you'll get a view of us setting up the bike. I can narrate this all the way through. I'm also paying attention to the camera, so you're going to see me looking at it a lot because I'm trying to see if it travels up this track like it's supposed to, so we can, once we get this track worked out, we're going to be able to have more kinds of views. That's the idea here, to give everybody watching the most immersive views we can. And because this is so unusual what we're doing, I'm probably the only one in the world doing anything like this, so it's important to try to let everyone view it. And I'm trying to kind of give people ideas what to do with active dogs and how it's become a lifestyle for me, so it becomes interesting to watch and to learn from, and learning through our mistakes. Usually mistakes are with technology, sometimes with the dogs, just building confidence in them and challenging them in different ways, and I talk about that a lot as I go. But I'm going to take my attention off that for a second and get busy here setting up so we can actually get on the trail we're going, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that on the regular broadcast. But right now I've got to get this working. So we're kind of setting up a propeller display. That's Zorro, by the way, in the window. He's checking out everything, making sure we're cool. He heard me call his name. Hey, Jag. See if Jag pops up. Jagster. Jag says, nah, I'm not popping up. Jag's a little bit below the window, laying down in there. If you could see him, you'd be like, oh, there's the Jagster. Let me see my arms. So I'm going to take my attention off a little bit of the broadcast. I apologize, so I can get busy here. So obviously we can get up to the trail like I was saying. Let me see what my different equipment is. Oh, looking for a bag that's got arms in it. It's right here. So everything is pretty much labeled in a certain fashion that probably only I can figure out, my guys. But it's kind of cool, and it can give you a really cool perspective. Whoa, is that you? Excuse me, that's just somebody who wants to give me money, so we're not going to worry about them. Just a telemarketing phone call. Huh, that's interesting, the ATV. I guess that's the park ranger. A lot of times we get questioned what we're doing. And if I can move this. Sorry. Our little trolley that's controlling the power of the camera moving gets a little tied up. Hey Chris, I need that box that says erector set. It's the little parts box. Not this box. With me. It got packed in here. No, it's erector set, it says. Okay, it's here somewhere. Nah, I looked there. I might have a little bit here. So this is what we've got to do sometimes to... What's that? Everything's kind of got a home here. Thank you. And if anything's out of place, it messes the whole show up. Sorry, my dolly doesn't want to work today. Let me see. Looks like rain, hopefully not. But what's happening is, as we learn the system, the dolly's getting bound up a little bit. Hey, Jim, can you just keep that moving? All you got to do is push it when it comes off. Thanks, bud. Just, yeah, it binds up some. This will be a really cool setup. Uh-oh. Ah! Didn't mean for that to happen. Okay, that was a blooper. I hope Danny's not watching. He'll be laughing pretty good. It just slid. Yeah, it just slid. Just go on one side. Yep, that goes right there. And these sixers go there. These go right here. Perfect. Okay. Seems to be bound up. Just push it, Jim. Here, let me show you.
I think it's too tight on it.
Here, no, I'll show you. Yeah, it stopped for too long. So how do you, yeah, disconnect it. You're behind the scenes with us, folks. And there we go. So, when you,
I tried to push it, bud.
Yeah, that's okay. It should be able to climb, but I've got it overweighted now. Thanks, Chris, for doing that.
No, not you.
So let me get this tightened up here. Cool. I want to get a view here now. I need a. So just thinking out loud, folks. As long as I don't answer back, it's okay. Oh, cool. You did fix that, Jim. Thanks. Thanks, bud. So right now, I'm setting up for the big broadcast from the bike, as I said, that you're looking at. Cool, buddy. Maybe we can figure it out. And it takes us usually a good hour or so to set up. So great, I have my part here. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, just keep her moving. And this is going to actually be a propeller today. That's going to
3-foot gates, buddy.
3 foot, 36.
That's enough to get the bike through, but not the dogs. But the things are only this high. We may
Maybe just lift them over.
Cool.
Cool. How's this look, Jim? That's all I'm setting up today. So once we get this worked out. Oh, I figured that out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what we do is we have to balance when we're working with these cameras and getting these extreme views. Hey, Jim, keep that in mind. Don't stand in front of the camera, but yeah, that's fine. She's moving. Chris, I really appreciate you doing that. So we have to keep in mind a lot of balance, kind of like the martial arts taught me balance, and that's what I use with the dogs. Now, when the camera travels past the dog truck, you'll see the dogs sometimes pop up. I see Zorro's ears. So that's a good sign. I know he's still in there. Let me see how I can get that over there. I'm just figuring out my wiring. All these cameras have decent batteries, but truthfully, to do what we're trying to do, we're out here usually all day, and to keep the cameras running all day, we need extensive battery power. And that means lots of it. So work. Actually, I'm gonna flip it around, and Again, sorry if I'm taking my attention off the whole broadcast. We're just giving you some unprecedented views, really cool stuff. I hope. Once we get out to the trail, it's a beautiful lake we're going to be riding around. And okay, I just got to make sure I can reach there. And from there, I'm going to pull the camera off. And you're going to travel with me for a second. And I'm going to give you a different view. This is how we check what we're doing to make sure that it's going to work. Again, these systems are, whoa, I just spun the whole thing. It's cool how.
A little vigorously, huh?
What's that? But yeah, I could come off one more. Let me see if we want to. You think I should take it down one?
No, I just mean width.
Yeah, you think I should take it down a bar?
Probably. Pretty far out. It's gonna want to teeter.
It's pretty tight.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it's
just saying
paved trail.
When you hit stuff, it's gonna be shaking around.
Yeah. Okay, so, hey, can you hold this?
Sure. You don't care about that, right?
Nope, I don't care about that anymore. I'm going to give you this to hold right there. Don't cover the lens because it's broadcasting. Just hold it. Yep. You can just shine it towards.
Shine it right at you.
Shine it at me. I don't want to be a star. Or do I? Okay, so, cool. This came right out. So we're going to shorten the width of our propeller and make this less. Sorry folks, you're getting a view of my mug, but that's what I told Jimmy to do and he's listening. You know what I need? I can take that off. Yes, I can. Okay, like I said, I talk to myself. As long as I don't answer myself back, then you won't consider me totally crazy.
Different size, Billy.
Nope.
Same size?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's different on both ends.
Oh.
That's what you're seeing.
I see.
Okay. I'll put that right back into there. We might be in business here in a sec. Okay, cool. Yep, I'll do it, bud. Yeah, this doesn't have much room, so you can't go under it. Challenging you a little bit, Crispy, today, huh? So, yeah, we had a lot of breakdowns last week. Now the thing's running great.
On the camera.
It was Murphy's Law it was playing.
Does this matter? Are you going to see it?
No, because it's going to face outside. But you want to make this even. Okay. And let me go like this. Now I'm going to test this, folks, to see how we spin. Good. It's going to work. Watch your head because I'm going to start spinning.
Watch your head, Chris. Do a cartwheel.
What's up?
Are you going to do a cartwheel?
I'm going to do a cartwheel, exactly. Okay. Ooh, connect. Got a full battery. It's a good deal, folks. Okay. Now, tell me if this is going to be too fast. Why?
You know what
It
else
should
I
be able
found
to.
out? When it had the weight on it, it was stopping at the brake.
So you're getting a chance to see
Tilts down.
how we line these cameras up.
It needs better support than these things. These things got too much adjustment to them.
Yeah, I got better ones that I would have.
You know what I mean? There's too many adjustments to that thing. It only needs adjustment up and down. It don't need no 95 leg adjustment.
So again, folks, this is just a little behind the scenes video trying to let you know about the passion here. And this looks pretty good. What do you think about the stability?
I think it's great, bro.
Do you?
I'm glad you cut it back one.
Crispy talked me into it. And that's how we set up. Should be good to go. Let's put this thing away so we don't bog it down with Crispy. I can do it. You think it's better keeping this thing smaller?
The lighter it is, the better it works.
Hang on.
What do you squeeze? Pull that out?
You know, I only know how to do it. I don't know how to describe it because of my dyslexia. Yeah, just pull one side. There you go. Thanks. Got it. Thank you. So that track you're looking at as we go by, it's kind of like a racetrack that some of us used to do when we were kids. It's really cool, but it has some issues as we work it and work the kinks out. But that's how I'm able to set all this stuff up with my team and getting some ideas how to do this. Now you can put them in the box. Let me show you. You can break them in 3-foot sections, Chris. Actually, they go better in 3. Well, those two together fit better in here. I don't know if I've got them all with me, so I don't know if I'll fit them all in, but we'll try.
See, like those bars you have.
They're magnetic, and the stands they give you go in them.
I'm saying if you could put a flat piece that
Like
had
that.
holes in it in between those two,
Yeah.
it would keep it together. Like if you
Or how about just a straight one? Hope you're getting to take in part of this. This is part of the fun. Whoop.
2 or 3.
Yeah, three on the big track, 2 on the curves. Okay, I got that. So that was a test for the track system. So, and we're going to see if we can perfect it for next broadcast. We might even put that in part of the track, part of the dog cart actual when we're on the trail.
Jim's got one there.
Yep, so it's a lot less than you think, isn't it? That might be hard to get all of them in, Chris. Whoops. It says it, but yeah, as long as you get them in, yeah, I got a bigger bag at home because I didn't know I was bringing this much track till we couldn't fit it all on the roof. Hey, we'll put some in our case because the truck they can. Again, if you have any questions or comments, suggestions, concerns, whatever, I'm here to take them. So I know you can't see the dogs now. Actually, I'll give you a view because now that I have that set up, I will wear the camera and that'll give you a little more better of a description here. Let me see how much battery we have left on this. Yeah, sorry folks, it's a little behind the scenes like I said, and that's gonna prevent me from, let me see, might be able to do this. Yep, it'll be fine. Oops, forgot a base here. Real quick, that's the best part. Dogs, look at you. That's Jag, Chase. Zorro and the Pretty Princess. And
We got a lot of them.
Oh, you're gonna make a deal out of it, huh? Well, good for you. It's gonna be a hot day for those Huskies.
yeah, we're not gonna take them far. We just go slow and see how they do. If we can get them in the water, we will. It's a little hotter than we thought it would be. You know, it's
75. It's gonna be 70 some degrees.
Is it really? Wow.
It's in the 70s.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's the forecast.
Anything above 0 for them is hot. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Good looking pups.
Thank you. You too. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Sorry, folks. Too much going on. Trying to talk to everybody. This is just a preliminary view. Okay, you got me. I'm with you now. Okay, so hey, Jaggy. Jason's are. They know it's good. They saw the dog actually. That's why they got up. Hi, good boy. And the Pretty Princess. So we're good here. Got most of that put away. Thanks for doing that, Chris. Jim, carabiners when you can.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna get ready for dog mode actually. As he was saying, it's a little hot for the Huskies, which it definitely is. When we say hot, the pavement's not hot, but the conditions are outside. They're just, to us, it's, I mean, I've got long sleeves on, as you see, but I could probably be in short sleeves and be comfortable. The dogs we'll just take our time with, and this will be nothing more than a glorified walk. That's what it comes to be when it's warm like this. Now, if we can, we'll get them down to the water. We'll see how that goes. Doesn't always go like we'd like it to, but I'll find out. Now, I'm going to put a vest on. And when I do that, I'll put the camera back in the holster so you can see how the vest is custom designed by me for what I do for all these activities. And it enables me to put the dogs on me at any given time if I need to. Take an extra battery there. Got a connection there. And we're in pretty good shape. Thanks for doing that, guys. That gets the arms in there. Those are nothing. That just gets the arms from there when that goes away. So I didn't have to rebuild them. If you hear my phone, that's beeping me again. That's using those Link AKC collars. Now I'm going to pull out the vest. I'm going to show you. This is a custom designed vest by me. Now, the vest is something commercially available, but I've designed it for the dogs with all the hookup points. So if I need to, excuse me for 1 sec, if I need to, I'm trying to get you on me. Not that you want to see my mug, but just so you can see how I do this. Hopefully that's good. Now, this vest acts as a body harness essentially. It's actually made for a tree stand, but of course we're not using it for that purpose. Tree stand's what hunters use. I'm not a hunter. Okay, so this zips up and just like a normal coat. Now, these straps go around my legs and kind of harness me into the vest. So when I hook the Huskies to it with these special carabiners right here, these are mountaineering carabiners. The magnetic are extremely strong. They're made to hold a person climbing a mountain. Excuse me, train's going through. Virginia Railway Express. Well, that might just be like a sightseeing train. Looks like a double-decker. Kind of cool. Part of the fun on the trail. So this strap goes under my leg to kind of create a harness that harnesses me in. So the dogs can't pull me, can't break away from this, and it'll center my weight and therefore be able to resist them if they were on here and something would happen. We put them on here, we get to a gate, you might even see this today, and all of a sudden we can't fit through the gate with the dogs, we have to take them off. Sometimes we'll hook them right to my vest, or if the trail ends for whatever reason happens, I'll have to attach them to me. The vest is worn for that reason. Plus, the vest is high visibility, and it's got a multitude of pockets to put all my broadcasting stuff. and camera equipment, extra dog supplies I might need. We also carry a backpack. I mean, we're pretty well equipped, but you can never have too much stuff. You don't want to get out here and not have enough. So you're looking at the bike now. I'll give you another view of me. Okay, again, dogs are behind me in the truck. And sorry, hat doesn't want to situate here too well. There we go. So what I do is putting all my battery packs together. These batteries will provide enough juice for the phone to last me more than a day probably, but it'll keep it fueled. Phones eat a lot of battery as we're broadcasting. This is a cylinder battery pack, and that fits on my camera mounts and supports, so I can keep the cameras that are rotating and not as stationary, I can keep them juiced. Okay, I need to give you my bag. Look at that. Boys, when they see me in the vest, it's a signal that we're getting ready to go. And I put it on a little early. I'm not quite ready, but I'm close. Just gonna close all the cases here, and I'm gonna get one more thing that I wanted to carry on the trail. This is my mainline phone case. We're broadcasting through iPhones, and we have to carry the right broadcast means. Jim, can you hang this when you can, or just keep it cool?
Take care of it, bud.
Great. I want to get a camera, and I want to change my shoes. So when I'm out on the trail, I wear hiking boots, if you will, depending on, I'll wear snow boots in the winter or whatever, depending on the conditions. And also, I brought some cool toys today. Might do a live broadcast if things go as planned from Zorro's harness. So that's a special camera I have here that I'm just putting in my pocket to remember to take with me. Okay, Chase. Chase is getting a little antsy. And it is not warm in the truck. We have fans that we can always put on, but we're not going to put them on yet because it's not necessary. We also have air conditioning, obviously. Okay, Chasey. It's all good, buddy. I usually bring a camera with me, so anything really cool out there on the trail I take pictures of. Usually it's a pretty portable one. If we were going, if we knew it was the season for any particular animals, we take a long range lens. I'm gonna change my shoes here. Sorry for all the details, but there's a lot of work that goes into wolf driving, and I like to document this for myself actually, so I remember it all when I'm a little older and I might not be able to be as agile. I can look back and say, wow, look what we did. Again, using a hiking boot out on the trail, just using loafers when I'm setting up. The main key here, because this is workout on the trail, is to be as comfortable as possible for as long as you can. So when you got to be uncomfortable, you are ready for it, conditioned. Okay. Hi, Chasey. I think Princess knows it's time. I don't know if you can see her. She's standing up in the back. There she is. She's ready. Okay, I pretty much have everything I need. How we look, Jim?
Another minute, 1 minute.
Okay, take your time. So in a couple minutes, I'm going to end this broadcast and take you to my harnessing up broadcast where I harness the dogs up. Fill you in on some of that information, and we'll be one step closer to taking this thing out on the trail, and I'll tell you more about the trail when that time comes. Thanks for joining us. Wolf Driver signing off. I'll be right back with you.